Hey everybody, it's Tony from Tony'sHealthTips.org, and I'm back in the produce section of the grocery store. I want to talk to you a little bit about the difference between baby carrots and carrots. So first, we've got some baby carrots here. The first thing I want you to notice about this is the colors. Have you ever seen an actual carrot that was quite this bright? Probably not. This is a nice color on here, okay? Take a look at these carrots. You can see they're a little bit more dull. You see some graying on there. Now, when you look at the baby carrot package, there's going to be a bold-faced lie right on the package. It's going to say no preservatives. We know for certain that there's preservatives in this, and I'll even tell you what the preservative is in a second. But we know for sure that there's a preservative in this because if you take a carrot and you cut it open and put it in a bag, Ziploc, whatever you want to do, Tupperware, whatever, you're going to notice that that carrot is going to start to become discolored. It's not going to actually retain its bright color like this, okay? So what these baby carrot companies are actually doing is using high doses of chlorine. They're soaking their carrots in the chlorine so that the carrot doesn't discolor. Now, the discoloring of the carrot doesn't make it any less healthy for you. It's just not as pretty on the shelf. And they know that if they chopped up the carrots small and they start to get discolored, less people would buy them, so they soak them in this chlorine. Now, chlorine on the surface, it sounds kind of harmless. Like I put that stuff in my swimming pools, I put that stuff in my tap water. But you have to understand that they're using an extremely high dose of the chlorine. Okay? There's a debate about whether or not chlorine is a carcinogen. Some people say it is. The EPA says that it isn't. In humans, there are definitely animal studies that suggest it does cause cancer. But if you have any questions about whether we should be ingesting chlorine or not, just look at the stuff that you use in your swimming pool. Read those labels. It says not to ingest it, especially in large quantities. But the interesting thing about this is that on the ingredients, what does it say? It just says carrots. You see that? They don't need to mention that there's chlorine in this product because they use the chlorine in the process to make the baby carrots. It's not technically an ingredient, and that's how they can get away with the lie that says no preservatives, because it's not an ingredient. There is something in it preserving it and making it last longer, but it was used in the process to make it. Now, you've seen previous health tips where we've talked about hidden ingredients. Some other examples are bovine growth hormones and antibiotics in milk. They're in there. They exist, but they're not on the label as an ingredient because they're used in the process to make the milk. So, a couple of health tips for you today. Always beware of the hidden ingredients, one. Use your common sense, two. And in my opinion, you want to go for the large carrots, the full carrots, not the baby carrots. So, we've got buy this, not that. Remember, you've only got one body. Take care of it, everybody.